And there is level 94 Slayer, guys. So one more level to go. Currently, I am just at Rorario's, whatever the fuck you want to call these things. So for this task, I've only received one key. I think last time I was here, I got myself like 3 keys or something like that. So expecting to get quite a few of them. Hopefully sometime soon, I guess, next task. But yes, I'm also using my penance aura. As I said, I normally do, if I get this task, I use a penance aura. It wouldn't probably worth my while just to stay here for the full hour, but there's really no point right now. I will work on things like ascension bows far from anytime soon. Having like max skill teleport would be so beneficial. That little max skill teleport thingy to like the bosses. I would like to have that unlocked before I even bother going for ascension bows, but we shall see in the future. But let's not get too carried away. So we're just picking up some maples for fletching right now. Let's see how far the XP is now. It's 95, 820. That is actually doable in a day, but this day is like halfway over. So the rest of today and probably all of tomorrow, and I will be able to get 95 Slayer, so that is quite sweet. And to end off this clip, let's do a quick one hit. This is how I do to up those mom. Boom! How's it going, guys? It has been a little while since I've recorded, but as you guys know, last time I did get level 94 Slayer, which is pretty cool, and I am now actually only 35k XP to level 95, which means once I finish off this task, actually, I think it should be my last Slayer task as of right now, at least. Now, unfortunately, the Polypore dungeon does require 73 agility for the agility shortcut, which means I'm 1 short, and 82 dungeoneering for the resource dungeon for the Ganodermic. So that just sucks. Literally 1 level off each of those. I could probably do DG faster than the agility one. Actually, I'm not really too sure what the experience are for DG at this point. Generally pay attention to dungeoneering when I was doing it because I was just doing crafting for the most part. But yeah, I must say I'm actually quite excited to see how I'm going to go about this. I hope to get a lot of seed drops. I think I'm more excited about the seed drops. I don't like planting crappy seeds, and this will drop papayas, yew seeds, obviously magics, and palms for the future. But right now, one of my lowest levels is 60 farming and 59 smithing. Though I do believe I have like 2,000 gold ores in my bank from doing Slayer, so that will get me probably like up to almost 63 smithing at that point. As well as I did get myself 72 Hunter, so 5 more levels to go, and then I can just start collecting my points for the minigame until I do have the task complete. Boom. Love that ability. Anyway, see you guys in a bit with 95 Slayer. Oh boy, this has been a big grind from like level 72. I've been doing it non-stop. Here we go, guys. Last kill, 95. So I'm going to finish this task off, obviously, just because it's almost done. Even though I actually might have to bank sometime soon, but there we go. Can now do it. This will be interesting to see what we get. Never really done these without Soul Split though, so this will be kind of odd. I guess I can Mage Pray, and I could probably even afford to use this prayer right here, just because they're easy to kill and they drop big bones, which is like a good amount of prayer points back. Alright, task done. This is pretty cool. Wait, we must open up this. Nothing better fucking attack me. That's one thing I hate is when you click on a skill to see what you now unlocked. If you get attacked, it literally just disappears and you never get to see it. Ganodermic creatures and Rush of Blood Gold challenge. Sweet. Well, there you go, guys. I just finished off 75 agility, which means that... Oh my god, I fucking hate being a monkey, man. I was supposed to click on that and it was supposed to say you can now do Plague Zen quests. But anyways, I must actually get ready to do Big Chin, which obviously you can see it starts in a little bit less than 2 minutes, actually. Yeah, the past day or so I've just been grinding from 71 to 75 agility. Unfortunately, I do need 77 for Elf City anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant to even get 75, but it's just for the quest. To train agility at Elf City you need 77, so it's actually not too bad. I believe level 75 also means I will no longer fail the Apazol course, so I mean I guess that's a plus side, so the next 2 levels won't be annoying or anything at least. And as you see right there, 74 Herblore has been achieved. That is kind of why I'm actually rushing my Elf City requirements now, basically, because I didn't really realize how fast Herblore will be once you actually use your stuff, and then you also keep doing Jacket Trades, and you do it with Beeswax. It really does add up, and you get 75 sooner than you know. And it's actually coming along pretty perfectly, because by the time I actually have Elf City unlocked, I might be around 77 Hunter by then for the Hunting Grenwalls method, and I do have all the quests completed for the Terran or whatever task system part 2, at least the medium part, which lets you hunt Grenwalls without the raw crap. Anyways, next 2 levels I'm going to work on now is probably to finish off this, which will take about an hour and a tiny bit. I'll probably still deposit the granite just because why not, just in case. Summoning is literally 2 minutes of summoning. Probably I'll just do like 1 inventory of blue charms or 2 inventory and I'll be done. And then I believe just thieving and the rest of my herbal, which will take about 4 or 5 days with Jack of Trades anyway, so I'm not in too much of a rush. Thieving will take, I guess thieving and mining, I could probably finish all these actually today, but I do want to get 77 agility anyways while I'm just waiting for my Jack of Trades every day for my herbal. Anyways, one thing I realized is that level 89 divination as well, which is probably another week or so of doing cash, maybe even more actually because it starts to take quite a while to level up nowadays. I will actually have the level to make Divine Cavefish, which is actually pretty sweet because like 2 of those things basically gets you capped, obviously, without extending. I don't think it's really worth extending anything for Beeswax, but it'd be kind of cool because that means I do have like 30,000 raw cavefish in my bank still, so I guess I could just make divine locations and then once I have a bunch of them, I'll just use them all up and yeah, just keep going with that. Though, of course, I'm going to wait until I eventually get fishing brawlers from Elf City Thieving, and then that's when I'll actually go ahead and use the cavefish. Besides, then there's really no point of using it right away. Anyway, see you guys in a bit. Elf City, Lego. Alright, guys. So, recently I have done Morning Ends Part 2. Very easy compared to what I remember, because it was actually a very easy... Where did I jump? Here we go. Sometimes you gotta click on the spot you're on, or you gotta click on the future spot that you're trying to jump to. As if right there we go. Perfect. No, please don't do that. Sweet. But as I was saying, it only took about 1 tortoise I did. I had about 4 minutes left on my war tortoise, and I summoned it and started the quest, so pretty fucking easy. I didn't use any prayer either during the whole quest, which I never had to use prayer the first time I originally did it. Anyway, something I did actually notice is you actually don't need 75 thieving for Plague's End. I kind of thought you did just because Elf City is a lot about thieving, so I thought thieving would have been in the requirements. No big deal. I mean, it's good I did some thieving, but I did get myself 75. Do not fucking... This is actually getting kind of dangerous, okay. But I did get myself 75 thieving, as you see there, and everything else now is actually level 75 besides Herblore. But anyways, this basically sums up all the pre-quests for Plague's End, and all I need now is 1 more herbal level like I was saying. And here should be the quest end. And So far today I've done Within the Light and Morning Ends Part 2. Obviously not in order though. And I think this quest actually gives you a decent amount of XP. I don't think it gives you any Herblore XP or any lamps, but that would have been very useful. Oh, that's actually kind of useful. That means I need that much more XP. And then 75 fire making until I get my enhanced Excalibur, which is pretty nice. So there we have it, guys. All I need now is the Herblore. These are currently my stuff that I currently have. I might just make these for now and see what I can do. Actually, I feel like those irons are about like almost 15k. I think I have quite a bit of grimy AlkanRs from Slayer. I probably could actually do it right now. I'm not really too sure. I want to save things like this. I might just clean them and just get the XP from them. But I want to save those for later on. I could just make like ranging potions, but fuck getting those Zamrak things. Alright, I can't put this in my bank, so I'm hoping that this is not a bad note. Restarting the light maze will generate the new crystal. Dude, that doesn't sound like a good thing, but okay. I probably just shot myself in the foot there. Alright, let's see what we can make do with what I currently have, and it might be a day or 2 until I just wait till Jack of Trades, so... Alright, this is pretty fucking sexy. Fucking diseased, dead, papaya, fuck you.